Okay, so today I'm going to be showing y'all how to do a governor delete on the Predator 212. Not quite a governor delete, but a governor bypass. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. So first what you got to do is start off by taking these two 10mm bolts off. Once you have these two off, you want to take these and put them about right there just so it doesn't catch on this, and pull this off, and then you got this right here. Okay, now that we're inside here, I'm gonna do this differently than some people. Once you want to get a piece of wire, like chicken tile wire or something like that, I don't know, just some kind of wire that will hold. First thing you want to do is you want to take and put one inside this hole right here, inside the governor, right there. You can see that moving. And then you want to bend it around so it like won't come off, like so. Then the next thing you're gonna do is make sure that's in the resting position, and this is in the resting. Your throttle is in the resting position. And then you just want to take and wrap this wire around your throttle. Okay, like so. So that it's not going to come off. I usually do it behind this little lip so it doesn't slide back off. So what this is doing essentially is when you press your throttle and, well, hold on. Okay, anyway, when you press your throttle and that opens all the way, what this is doing is this bar is not letting this come back. So when this motor gets to a certain RPM, this thing will pull backwards, causing your throttle to shut back. And so what this bar does is when you pull and get full throttle, that allows this to not pull back on your throttle, so you can just keep revving. Now this is just a quick little way to do it, but what I suggest is coming over here, taking the motor off and everything, and taking this casing off and removing the whole governor gear and the arm and everything, and you put a bolt in it. But I'll do a video on that later. But this is just a quick rundown of how to do this. It's very cheap, easy, and simple, and you know, it'll cost you 10 cents at the most. Now we're just gonna put everything back on. Make sure this big hose here goes into that hole right there for your crankcase pressure, valve cover pressure, what the fuck. And then put this hose back on your gas tank. This hose can be difficult to get in there sometimes. I like taking the spark plug wire off and then jamming it in there and working it down my fingers and then putting it back on. But you could probably find an easy way to do it with a screwdriver or something. Put the two 10mm bolts back on, and you're good to go. Now you could probably do this without having to take the carburetor out, or not the airbox off. But I personally like taking the airbox off because it gives me a lot more room to work with. That's a wrap though. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Also, do not blame me if your motor blows up.